Now batting, Ryan McMahon. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone.
Nope.
And
ball
that
one.
misses for ball one.
Counts 1-0.
Fastball at 96 on the radar gun, and it's 1-1.
That's a real good job of going back-to-back fastballs right there. Most of the time, a hitter will see a fastball in the inside half of the plate, and they'll just think, well, this pitcher's going to go back on the outside. But when you double up like he did right there, it sends a message to the hitter that you're not afraid to throw in that inner half of the plate.
No, that's
Takes that one a little bit low. 3 balls and a strike now. Raimel Tapia will be next. He loses him on ball 4. So coming to the plate, Raimel Tapia, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Strike 1 to start the at-bat.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
Here's the 0-2. And he fouls this one off. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. So striding forward now, Tony Walters. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line drive snagged on a short hop, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. A couple of coming to the plate now, Nick Senzel. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. First delivery to him on the way. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line, and it gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Just goes to show you, if you're going to throw that 2-seam fastball away, which I don't think is the best pitch anyways, you better start that thing out of the zone and let it work its way back to the corner. With this one, it started out on the corner, so it leaked back right over the heart of the plate and got whacked.
Well outside with the curveball for a ball. Previous history with German Marquez. He's 0 for 8. From the stretch. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Now a pickoff play at second, and he'll get back in standing. Now the 1-1 pitch. He's in there for strike number 2.
Hey, I don't mind that take right there. That was a nasty breaking ball. Started outside the zone, popped back inside the zone. Good spin rate on it. Move on to the next pitch.
The 1-2 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Tapia patrolling center makes the play. 1 out.
All right, guys, so here's how the Colorado Rockies set up defensively. And, guys, can we lock in on the Gold Glover at third base? I've played this position. You got to do so many things. I mean, you have to have just the quickest hands, reacting on one-hop liners. You have to have the ability to take away the bunt, a la Adrian Beltre and Nolan Arenado. You better have a backhand, and not only that, you better have a strong throwing arm.
And that's into the corner, of foul ball and right. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Senzel, the runner at second with 1 away. And the runner's breaking for third. Hit hard to the right side. Well, and he has some trouble with it. And the recovery is too late as he's able to beat the throw to first. So first and third with 1 away, and that'll bring up the shortstop, Jose Iglesias. First delivery to him on the way. Line drive to center field. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third. So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. Into the box, Trevor Bauer. And he may instead be asked to bunt. We'll see how they approach the situation with one away. From the stretch, here's the pitch. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
Nope.
And he lays off for ball 1.
Great decision there to pull back. Step number 1 in getting a sacrifice bunt down, make sure you bunt a pitch that you can handle.
The 1-1. Here's a hard hit ball that'll be caught out there at short as he'll hang on here to record the second out. Digging in, Jesse Winker. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this is low, ball 1. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Hit out towards second. McMahon's got it. Throw to Murphy will take care of him, and that'll end the inning. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Herman Marquez. 9-1-2 due up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Hit out towards second. Fielded by Galvis. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Back to the top of the order now, and into bat next, the big-time RBI man, Charlie Blackmon. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. Stepping into the box, Trevor Story. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Trying to jam him with the first pitch slider, but it's in a bit too tight for ball 1. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way in the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
Breaking ball that drops in for a strike. Story stands at second with 2 gone. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Riding in once again, Joey Votto as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. First pitch of the at-bat. And this is cut on and missed below the knees, and it's 0-1. Votto can be considered a bit of a one-dimensional hitter, I guess, in terms of making contact. He tends to see the ball out of right-handed pitcher's hands well, but doesn't seem to pick up the left-handers at the same level. A shot to second base and handled for the first out.
It's really important to be a second baseman and have some athletic ability. And how about this right here? He goes up high to snag this line drive that was definitely headed to the outfield for a base hit.
He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. Well, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
Grounded to short. Story picks it up. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first.
Now batting.
Ready now for Cincinnati, Aristides Aquino. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Line towards center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Didn't waste any time like the first pitch he saw to keep the inning going.
Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there. Dan was going to have a 1-2-3 inning, but not the case, giving up that late 2-out knock.
Well, this lineup is so deep, 1 through 9, they could put a hurting on you, and they're making him work, and he's given up a lot of base hits so far in this one. So far, this has not been an easy one for this pitcher.
Curveball taken outside to begin the at-bat. Ball 1. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Hit hard towards center, and that's in there. Base hit.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
Into the box now, Freddie Galvis. Line hard toward right center. And this is going to wind up as extra bases as that'll play 1 for sure and maybe a second. And the runner will score from second. For the third, and he's out. That ends the inning, but 2 runs do count on the play. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors. And no one left. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Nolan Arenado. He drew a walk his first time up.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
A ball and a strike now. Here's the pitch. Arenado swings, and this one is crushed out to left field. Winker is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out.
The first baseman, number 9.
Here's Daniel Murphy now. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a slider well off the plate, an easy take there. No runs, just 1 hit. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. 1-1 to the Rockies' first baseman. Ground ball right side. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
You take a look at the numbers up to this point. You see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
Under it is the right fielder. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Standing in, Raimel Tapia. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
in there, and it's 0-1. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Line towards center field, and that'll get down for a base hit. So it's first and second with 2 men gone, and that brings up the catcher, Tony Walters. First pitch is a cutter looked at, 0-1. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Senzel has a beat on it, and the inning is over. 2 left for Colorado. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. In now for the Reds, Tucker Barnhart. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too. Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs and only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
And quickly, there's one down to lead off the frame. Stepping in, Jose Iglesias looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And this is taken in for the second out.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box, Trevor Bauer. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, pretty unlucky right there, Matty. Squared up a fastball nicely, and that's all you can do. You just want to be on time for the heater, and he's prepared for this next AB.
And they've had some good at-bats against him all game long. It seems like it's just been hard hit after hard hit. As we take a look at his line here, the numbers do not lie. This has not been one of his better outings, and he'd be the first to tell you that.
Here comes the first pitch. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Coming in is Dahl. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. 1 left. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Rockies skipper Bud Black between innings, specifically about his club's offensive output to this point. And he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. They're struggling to drive the baseball into the gaps right now, as only 1 of their hits has been for extra bases. That makes it pretty tough to generate runs. But he said it's up to everyone in the lineup to make the necessary adjustments. It hasn't gone their way to this point, but that shouldn't mean they can't put together some great swings the rest of the way.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Thank you, Heidi. Count even now at 1-1. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. And he popped him up. And that's going to be a base hit. So a great job off the bench, and he's aboard here to lead off the inning.
Hey, they're not all beautiful, and they don't all have to be. Just throwing a lawn dart over the third baseman's head right there. Beautiful piece of hit.
Here's the first pitch to him. He pulls this one into right, but he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the first out. So a runner on first with 1 out now, and in to hit next the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. Ground ball foul. side. Now the 0-1. He's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2.
Hey, guys, that's just a nasty pitch right there. I can't tell you how many nightmares I've had about nasty sliders, and that's exactly what that was right there.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Trevor Story goes down for out number 2 in the top half. From the stretch. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
You know, they finally get the leadoff runner on. It would be sad to watch him waste this opportunity. Somebody's got to come through with a base hit.
On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the second time today. 1 left for Colorado. They trail here 4-0. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to talk about the state of the Reds offense with their manager between innings. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said it was clear his guys were locked into their at-bats from the very first pitch. And that's something they emphasized in the pregame meetings. He's happy they got the message, as now they've gotten into the bullpen. And they put up some solid run production in the early part of this game.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Pazos is a guy that you'll notice attacks hitters with a high-velocity slider. Not the old sweeper. He really fires it in there and snaps off big numbers.
Oh, that's out.
1-1 count to the Reds' first baseman.
A great take on that slider away right there. But I'm thinking in that situation, that pitcher's got to execute a little bit better. That was almost a non-competitive pitch. Being outside, you could almost have let that one go right out of his hand.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
The third baseman, number 7, Eugenio.
Ready once again, Eugenio Suarez. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. The 0-1 pitch. Ball one as he lays off below the zone. Now a right-hander has started to get loose in the Colorado bullpen. Four runs, 8 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
Hey, he's got 4 foul balls in this AB right here. He's really making his pitcher grind for everything.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Now batting.
Settling in now, Aristides Aquino, 1 for 2. He grounded out first time up and followed that with a base hit. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss. Little too anxious there. 1-1.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it. They're just being way too aggressive.
A bouncer to the left side. Golden Murphy will take care of him, and that'll end the inning. Reds are down in order. They lead it 4-0. Next, it'll be the number 4 batter for the Rockies, Nolan Arenado. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering on its way. And they'll start him with a fastball that's low for ball 1.
This is one of those classic cases of the right guy at the right spot. They need to get a rally going, and this is maybe their best hitter, so he's the right guy in the right spot for this team right now.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike.
Case in point right there, Matty. We're seeing a trend, the north and south. A lot of...
Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the recovery is a quick one as he gets his man at first. Good composure that time to record the first out of the inning. Here's the first pitch to him. A swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side. 1 out, nobody on. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And that is through into right field for a single.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys... Doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line them. Drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good two-strike adjustment and able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
Here's Ryan McMahon now.
That's a ball.
And that misses 1-1.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
The 2-1 on its way. Line towards center field. In there, a base hit.
Hey, guys, that's the danger of falling behind in the show. You miss over the harder to plate with count leverage, you're going to pay for it.
Into the box, Raimel Tapia. As he'll take a look at ball one. On its way is pitch number 75.
Nope, that's off the plate.
And a fastball here that's taken for ball two.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got two guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Hit down the line at first, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Count remains 2-2. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Murphy is on his way home. He scores as they close the gap to 3 now. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
The batter, the catcher.
Now in the box, Tony Walters. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Lays off 1-0. Hit in the air to left. Winker moves over. 2 gone. And even with 2 away now, that ball just didn't get out there deep enough, so they'll hold him at third base. Brendan Rodgers will grab a bat to pinch hit, and they'll do so with a couple of runners in scoring position here, but with 2 out in the inning. Comes at him with the slider there, and he gets the strike. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. McMahon at third, Tapia at second with 2 gone. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. And he missed with it up and in to even things at 2-2. The set and the 2-2. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. Rockies do. Number 54 takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch.
Number 54.
So digging in now, Nick Senzel. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance.
Number 15.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. And here's a ball hit in the air. Blackmon on the move, but this will land untouched. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
I got the count.
The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
This is line to left. And again, he's got himself a base hit. Make it 3 for 3. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 6th.
Well, these days don't happen often. You better dig yourself when you get 3 knocks in a big league way-go.
It's hard to have 3 hits in one day, but boy, this guy's off to a great start in this one.
He's set. Here it comes. Swung on, but fouled off to the left. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now. Working for the punch-out and the offering. And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out.
Now batting.
Now with the play, Tucker Barnhart. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Here comes the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. 6th inning. 4-1 is our score. Now a move over to first.
No, he's safe.
The 1-0 delivery. He pops him up toward the left side of the infield. Arenado will look good in his last at bat.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look,
and the right fielder is there to make the catch. And back here at Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati.
Leading off for Colorado, the right fielder, number 19, Charlie Blackbeard.
Robert Stevenson is on to pitch
now
from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 55, Robert Stevenson.
First pitch on its way. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. Skied into very shallow right. Right fielder has a beat on it. Oh, don't know what happened there, but he missed it.
Now batting, shortstop, Trevor.
Runner at second now as a result of the error, and that'll bring forth the slugging shortstop, Trevor Story. No balls and one strike.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
A ball and 2 strikes.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing the bat at that pitch.
And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
How frustrating is that? And right there, guy executes his pitch, batter's still able to dig it out for a knock.
Yeah, that's a really good pitch, and sometimes as a pitcher, you just have to tip your cap to the batter. Good piece of hitting right there.
Senzel is there. Let's see if they try it. And he might have thought about it at third, but with one away, decides not to risk it. He's set and the pitch. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
Hey, I have no problem with that take right there. Reliever coming in, you haven't seen this guy for a while. Gives yourself a chance to calibrate what he's got.
Popped up. Votto over to his right. And that's the second out of the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Daniel Murphy. And Dan, this could be a real make or break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them.
Now the 1-0 finds the zone, strike 1.
1-1.
The 1-2 gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout. 2 left for Colorado. They trail it 4-1.
7th inning, correct.
Derek Dietrich is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Derek Dietrich.
And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Now here's the pitch. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Curveball got him swinging for the first out. Striding into the box, Jesse Winker. It was a fly out for him in his last First pitch on its way. Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
And a good two-strike pitch, but he misses high 1-2.
Hey, I can understand why he wanted to elevate the fastball right there. This batter's eyes have been lit up since he stepped in the box. Let's see if he gets him fishing on something breaking in the dirt right here.
Into center field, line drive, base hit.
Man, that's surprising, Dan. This guy's flailing that stuff in the dirt and above his head to get to 2 strikes. Then he lays him a cookie.
Or you would think after throwing 2 pitches out of the zone that he would circle up and throw a third one either up, down, or in and out, but that one right in the middle of the strike zone.
Joey Votto will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ballgame. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. Line drive to left. And that's in there, base hit.
the third baseman, number 7.
Into the box now, Eugenio Suarez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1.
Got to believe the manager didn't have this in mind when he went to the bullpen. This reliever's got to step up right here. It's starting to tickle a little bit after getting hit around early.
Ball 2.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
And he goes with the pitch here and drives it the other way to deep right. Blackmon going back. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field as it's now a 6-run ball game.
See here that he tried to stay away from him, attacking the outer half of the plate, but he reached those arms and had enough power to go off or bomb. That's a great swing of the bat right there.
Number 37 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
Now batting, number 44.
Stepping in now, Aristides Aquino. And right away he chases a fastball. Not the best effort there, and it's strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Goodness. 0-2 now.
0-2.
After that off-balance swing right there, you find yourself down 0-2 and wishing you were back on deck with the donut on your bat, visualizing hitting a home run.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Good pitch there on 0-2. Breaking ball out of the zone away. Might set up another breaking ball to see if he'll chase this one a little bit farther off the plate.
And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now.
Number 15.
In now, Nick Senzel trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Here comes the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. 3 runs already home here. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. And this is taken for a ball high and tight. 2-2.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
The 2-2 just hung in there on that one. 2 out, nobody on. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And the throw to first ends the inning. But 3 for the Reds in the. Amir Garrett's been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 50, Amir.
At the plate, Ryan McMahon. He's 1 for 2 in this one. From the stretch. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Here it comes.
Ball.
Down and away. It's a ball
1
and
ball,
2 strikes.
Classic strikeout pitch right there on 0-2. It's the one we know he loves going to, but great recognition to lay off in that spot.
Ball 2. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away. So 1 gone for the Rockies here in the 8th. And striding into the plate next will be Raimel Tapia. No balls and a strike to count. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Slider clocked in the mid-80s there. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Ready on 1 and 2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen.
The catcher, number 14, Tony.
Popped him up. Galvis is there. And that retires the side. Digging in the switch hitter, Freddie Galvis. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Outside, 2-1. Well hit to right, but that's a foul ball.
When that thing goes whistling into the stands, you hope someone brought their glove and is able to get leather on it.
Nope, foul ball.
Another try at 2-2. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2. Tucker Barnhart is on deck. He pulls this one into right. Blackman is there, and he has it for the out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Standing in now, Tucker Barnhart, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Now here's a ball hit high and deep to straightaway right field, but that'll be off the right field wall.
Boy, D-Roll, that looked like extra bases right off the bat. This thing caroms off the wall. Outfielder does a great job of getting it in quickly and probably does a good job holding him to a single.
Yeah, I'm surprised he's not standing on second base there, but you run the replay back. He was busting it out of the box. Just a nice job by the defense to hold him to a single.
Throw won't get him. Number 17 will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
For the Reds, number 17.
Down the first baseline. And he delivers in the pinch as this will plate 1 and possibly 2. He's in at second safely, as also on the play a run comes across to score.
Number 33.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Jesse Winker. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring.
Yeah, and just another simple single to the outfield would be a big one right here. Don't try and do too much. You know there's a potential base open right there. Maybe sit off speed.
1-1 to the Reds leadoff man. Runners are at second and third with 1 down. Chases one up the ladder as this is hit in the air to left field. Dahl has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And both runners have to hold where they are, so call it a missed opportunity with 2 gone now. In is Joey Votto now. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball. 1-0. Line drive to left. That gets down, and the inning will continue. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score. Now a good throw in will hold that second runner at third base, so they're at the corners now with 2 away. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Brian Shaw enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Nope.
Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. His numbers against Brian Shaw, a number of meetings, he's 1 for 7. That evens it up 1-1. Hard liner, but picked up on the hop. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. We've played 8 full. Reds lead this one 9-1. Raisel Iglesias comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Coming to the plate now, number 58, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
And a sinker dips too low there, into the dirt, in fact. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there. The 1-2. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. And he reaches up to track this one down for the first out, and he had to go a long way to get to that ball. So the Rockies lineup turns over, and to the plate, Charlie Blackmon 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. And that's in there for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Ground ball right side, straight into the shed. Iglesias is up with it from a knee. He gets him. What a play. Ready now, Trevor Story. His lifetime numbers against Iglesias, he's 0 for 5. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
A ball and a strike to Trevor Story. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Now what's left of this crowd this afternoon gets to their feet. On the ground to third. On it goes right through him into left field.
Hey, another base hit right there, D-Roll. They've already stranded 10 runners. Could this possibly be 11?
And that's the name of the game right there, Danny. Hitting with runners in scoring position. You have to find a way to buckle your chin strap and stay in there and fight for a knock.
And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. Story, the runner at first with 2 gone. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
Last strike now for Colorado. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. This is line to left. That gets down, and the inning continues.
Well, D-Roll, there's another base hit, making it first and second. They're piling up the hits on the day, but so far not many runs to show for it.
Yeah, definitely a few knocks in the cupboard makes you feel good, and the batting average goes up, but that doesn't help you win ball games. Somebody has got to come up with a nice AB with runners in scoring position.
Behind 0-2 now. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
He's not going to be happy with the execution of that pitch at all. I wouldn't be shocked if it's time for the catcher to go out and talk. to him. Get him to bend his back and drive the ball down in the zone a little bit more.
Hit out towards second. And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. And he can't come up with it cleanly here in right. And on the error, a run is going to score.
Hey, Dero, they're making this guy pay. That's 3 straight singles and a run driven in.
Yeah, now they're hit extremely hard. Killing them softly, station to station with those knocks.
Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon. Popped up. And that'll do it as he puts the squeeze on that one, and with a whimper there, that will be the final out of the ball game.
It's always nice to give your fans at home something to cheer about, and they definitely did that right here, coming through with a big win at home.
A 9-2 finish at the end of this contest. The Cincinnati Reds get the win after banging out 16 total hits. Trevor Bauer takes home the win. Herman Marquez was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian. We all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB.